So, hello and welcome to Where's Here the Nationalsocialism. Today is World Children's Day, and today children live in some points really in a more better world. But many parents are concerned, and many adults make this world for children a very unsecure place and a very difficult world. Today, everywhere in the world, Child's Day is held up, and everywhere some occasions and parties to support children to have a nice and great childhood. And in my video channel, I cannot refer enough to the children's rights because many children had been affected during the Holocaust, and at least them who never had given a chance to live here. And how um, many people offend children's rights, we don't know, we don't have numbers, and every adult can prevent and save children, and it's much more easy to save a child than an adult. But definitely, many children at the moment have no home and no parents, and to compare it with the Holocaust, who have in the world comparable situations at the moment, like in Yemen, in Gaza, Africa, and all those situations where children maybe even have nothing to eat and no parents anymore. To have a compare, and definitely is not able to forget, is the nation of Romania, where the dictator Antonescu was killing thousands of parents and left for a nation the duty to feed up more children than they had adults. This was making this nation a poor country for several time because they had no chance to have a stable economy because there were children who had no parents a mass. It's not clear how many people had been killed during the Holocaust in Romania, but many children lost their life on the Holocaust, and the trail that the parents had been killed had been a tragedy to all of them. In the theme of deportation, uh, 10,000s of children were displaced and raped and offended, and some children survived KZ and died in following because they had no food and awful treatment. They were ill, and even they had been rescued and cured, they could not be saved and they died. There are famous examples about, example, one a relative of Shah of Iran who was saved and flew to Turkey and was dying there. And famous picture, a boy with a bread or the milk in hand, who's a survivor of Holocaust, who died because of undernutrition and the following of torture in KZs. Children have the need that parents and adults all over the world help them, and it's so easy for adults to help children a bit, and every bit counts lately. And to remember what it means for a child to be victim of abuse and war and crimes without having a cure and help or compensation, uh, is having thousands of examples. Lonely adults with heart diseases, an unsatisfying lifeline, no own children, and of course death. To something many adults don't care how many children die because they are not supported by adults. So of course today I refer my video to Child Day and want to remember all the children who were dying through Holocaust by the hands of adults. And this, of course, is something, yeah, we never should forget the victims, the child victims of Holocaust. Bye.